Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Cheryl. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. Good evening, Forest Girl. How are you doing? I gotta fix my hat. Happy Halloween, everyone. I gotta hush Yoda up, or he'll talk through the whole thing. Wonderful to hear. Good evening, Pam. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Happy Halloween, Monica. Thank you. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Good evening, Jeff. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? A dear friend of mine made it for me many, many moons ago. Thank you. I try my best because y'all see me when I'm at my worst during the week. Yeah, I love my little hat. I can adjust it all kinds of ways. Scrunch it down some. Make it look even. She done some amazing work on this hat. Oh, and I'm having tonight the chocolate. No, what is it? Mocha something. Oh, gracious, I can't remember. The mocha coffee that was sent to me as one of the packages of coffee. Thank you, Monica. Yeah, I kind of dressed up a little bit, not much. I should have dressed up a little bit more. Good evening, Bounty. How are you doing, sister? Welcome into chat. Hey, I can do scary. I'm not trying to be scary, believe me. I've done some scary before. But yep, I'm not trying to do scary just yet. Scary is when I get mad. Hey, Jana. Yep, trying to relax tonight. Waiting for when the live stream's over. We're going to have a really nice feast tonight. Good evening, Wide Family Farm. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Happy Halloween. But yeah, I have a big. I'll do you know me. I like to do the shorts. Got a traditional pork loin stew going, and I finished up in a deep dish apple cobbler. Hey, I didn't try to dress up scary, believe me, I would have. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I just figured I'd look halfway decent tonight. Maybe next selling, I will get the makeup and the costume out and fix all up. My problem is my face hasn't had makeup on it in so long. I'm probably going to break out horribly from it. Oh, cheap cookies. You want cheap cookies? There's the 1 cup peanut butter cookies, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 egg, 1 cup of sugar. Mixed together, bake it 350. Hoot hoot Tammy, welcome into chat. Happy Halloween. How are you doing? Ha! That's fine, Tammy. That'll work. That'll work. Also, a broom and a wart. Another cheap cookie. Now you have to watch them. A box of cake mix. Do follow the directions on the cake mix. Just leave the water out of it, and that makes really good cookies too. Good evening, Kathy. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yeah, starting from scratch is rough, but you got it, and you're out of California. You don't have to worry. I worry about everybody that lives in California. I do. Yep, I miss being able to have red velvet cake. I know Cookie and she ain't cheap. Whoo, Lord. What? That's ridiculous. 7 weeks of jury duty? What the heck? I've done jury duty twice. It lasted well, of course, I got called. And then the first one, it took all of 3 days, but it was a fun 3 days. They fed us at a buffet. Um, of course, being locked up wasn't not being locked up, but not being able to go out and mingle. But it was a private small buffet that was worth it and got paid. And the second one, I got called up, but then got dismissed. So I was happy and I was done. There you go. That's wonderful to hear. Whew, no, I got paid $5 a day. $10 a day, that would be great. And $10 a day was only if you got called, because there was quite a few days we showed up and was all dismissed. Yeah, didn't get nothing for that day. Good evening, Lookout Mountain, Georgia Rock Hunter. Welcome into chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good evening, Hippie Chick. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. Thank you. I should have really dressed up for y'all. I've just been busy. Got a big old pot of traditional pork loin stew going, and I made a big deep dish apple cobbler. No, there's no justice anymore, especially no, not with a lot of these judges. Yes, black and purple, well, especially this dark purple. I love the dark purple. You can't really see it too good, but dark purple, black, and silver. That's my favorite colors. Oh no, honey, I got some costumes. Now, if I wore my medieval queen's gown, that might be a little much for a lot of people because that means I got to get the corset on. Good evening, Tamara. How you doing? Hey, Angela, welcome into chat. How are you doing? Happy Halloween, everyone. I don't blame you, Kathy. There's a lot of times I could care less as well. The rate that people act around me, no. Just give me the easy button. I'll take care of justice. Good evening, Nancy P. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. Oh, I'm so happy you made it. Welcome into chat. I'm still above ground, y'all. It's still busy as can be. It's slowly starting to slow down. So, if you've commented, hang tight. I'm going to answer it. It's going to be a little late, but I'm going to get all comments caught up. Oh, that's wonderful to hear that you found Uznia today. And if you've sent me an email, I have not forgot you. Y'all, I'm telling you, I haven't said anything to anybody, but I've been getting up at like 8 and 9 o'clock in the morning and usually not getting to bed until 3, maybe 4 the next morning because I'm trying to get all that I had to harvest took care of before it all goes bad because an early frost that was unexpected. Well, yeah, and it's part of being an herbalist and a gardener. It's all about dedication. All six. Everybody's pretty much quit trick or treating anymore. It's really sad. But then you also got to realize there's a lot of really sick people out there. Really sick people. I just don't understand anybody that want to lace candy or put anything that would hurt children. And now I know some children are horrible. I admit that one, but still, it's sad that you can't even be safe to trick or treat anymore. Good evening, Edith. Welcome in the chat. This is your first time. Welcome in. More than happy to have you. Thank you. I always love hearing how everyone loves what I do. Y'all don't realize how much I appreciate y'all. And like I said, just hang tight. I will get comments answered. Because right now, out in the shed, it'll be finished hopefully by the time I get off the live stream. I started last night. Go on, fly. I swear they find me. I have 14 trays of sliced limes dehydrating, and I didn't get them all done. Yes, Uznia is way better than a lot of people think. And that was another thing I wanted to talk about. I forgot to bring it up in the video. I'm telling y'all, mind is gone at times. Now, do not mistake Uznia and Spanish moss. Two totally different plants. Spanish moss, believe it or not, is in the bromeliad family, and it's also related to pineapples and everything. But Spanish moss is not at all Uznia. Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat if I could, but no. Oh Lord, no. I'm not really believe it or not, even on my videos, I'm not really big on being in front of the camera and standing up there and seeing all those eyeballs looking at me. Yeah, it took me a little while not to be nervous. You're going to make it, Pam. If anything else, we'll make sure that you have seeds to garden with. Don't you worry one bit. No, she's not. She is a sweetheart. She is absolutely wonderful. And I was shocked and amazed that she gave me a shout out. I it just amazed me, and it was such a beautiful, eloquent shout out. And yeah, it almost brought tears because I wasn't expecting anything like that. And I have been so thankful for everyone that's been on Hippie Chick's channel that's come over. Everyone has been so nice and great. The reason why it was a great presentation is I'll tell you the truth. It's something that I love. It is a passion of mine trying to teach as many people as possible that they can heal thyself. You can heal yourself. It's out there. People just need the truth and not this panic paranoia from all these MD channels, or not channels, but websites and everything. Oh, I got an email from someone. I apologize. I can't remember their name. Apparently, I converted them to liking grits. As long as grits are cooked right, they are delicious. Oh, on that one, let's see. Let me think. If you do it as a broth, if it's for you and your wife, enough for you and your wife to have some, I'd say like in some chicken broth or something good and healthy. I'd say about a teaspoon. Uh, if you're not sick, a teaspoon every 4, maybe 5 days, or once a week is what I would say. No, they don't, Nancy. You're absolutely truthful on that one. It's mushrooms. It's mushrooms, honey. Wild mushrooms that grow. Now, I'll tell you another one that's very important to have lookout mountain. Now, I have found out I really want to do it when I can get another when we can finally win, the lottery and get that 100 at least 100 acres I'd love to have. I found out down here as long as you have birch trees, you can inoculate them with chaga. Chaga will grow down here. I'd give anything to get a hold of some chaga. That's another one that I love to add to broth. And if anybody paid attention to a lot of my earlier canning videos, I added chaga into my canning recipes as well. I love grits. Absolutely love grits. Good evening, Ark Wildman. How are you doing? Now, you need to. if you're wanting help with pain, either wild lettuce or the elderberry, not elderberry, wild lettuce or poke salad berries. You need to watch those videos. Yes, yes, I love chaga, but yeah, I haven't found it down here at all. Now, I do know it grows down here, but not as sparsely as it does up north because there's been too much destruction down here. Good evening, Dixie Doodles. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Yes, I'll tell you my favorite way to eat grits. And I know a lot of people's not going to like it, but I don't do sweet grits. I don't want no milk in my grits. I like salt and pepper. I like to do egg over medium until the white is completely cooked. Chop that up in my grits. Add some salsa, some shredded cheese, and some hot sauce. And I'm a happy camper. Yep, I'm going to be making some pokeberry tincture here really soon. Yes, butter. Butter's important in the grits. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that a lot of people, now that I'm getting more in the chat, also please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, let me tell you, that combination with some toast is amazing. What? Can't find them online to sell for sale, or can't find them on the channel? Because I'll tell you, just like I told everybody at the Herb Society. Well, you should be able to find them on the channel in the playlist. I can't do sweet grits. I just cannot. I've tried. Cannot do it. Now, Edith, you need to watch my video about pokeweed. Good evening, Blind Neil. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? But the reason why you cannot find my tinctures or my salves or anything that I make online. Now, I've had a website for now going on 5 months. Every time I tried to sit down to work on it, something kept taking me away, kept taking me away. I had to go take care of this or go take care of that every single time. I started getting mad and wondering, when something keeps happening to where you can't do what you want to do, something's up. Universe is trying to tell you, don't do it. And if it wouldn't have been for Tammy telling me about it, I wouldn't have known about it. If this bill gets passed about all herbal supplements and everything, if it goes through, I'm going to have to sell underground because, yeah, I can't afford to pay the FDA to test all my products, get registered on a digital database. No, it'll be a cold, frosty day in hell before that happens. No, it won't be because I haven't got the site up. What I'm going to do is those who are interested and it, don't email me yet, y'all. Not yet. I'll let you know when I have the whole list of everything up and what each tincture and salve and everything is good for. And I will let everybody know. And you can send me, not now, y'all, not now. You'll send me your email and let me know that you're interested, and I'll privately send you the list. Good evening, Candy. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? All right, walk you through where you find my tinctures. I don't have them listed because I don't want the government to know a thing about me. I refuse to allow them to digital card me. No. I'm still above ground doing good, just really tired, but hanging in there. All right, Kathy, just send me when I will post it in the community tab when I have everything listed. Tomorrow I would do it, but I've got to get the sweet potatoes, hoping to have sweet potatoes out of the bells. I had to just cut the tops off. Y'all get ready. There's tomorrow and let's see, tomorrow's Tuesday and Wednesday sweet potato vine videos. Tomorrow I'm dehydrating it. Wednesday I'm making a tincture, and if you have if if you if you have a very important man in your life, you're going to want to learn about that tincture. Yeah, but that's not how they're going to do it here. It's going to knock everybody like me and everybody on Etsy and everybody on eBay, even if you just sell dried herbs. If you don't pay to have everything tested and pay their fees and everything, which for me, it could be up in the thousands and thousands of dollars. Anytime that I make anything, it would have to go through the FDA, be tested and everything. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. That's not what America's about. Good evening, Renee. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Good evening, of Fishes and Loaves Life. How are you doing? Yes, tinctures are easy to make. And as long as you follow the directions, they will come out perfect, just like they're supposed to. Hey, Dark Lord Minute. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. That's just like it's going to be a frigid, frosty, cold day in hell before I ever register my gardens with the FDA like they want you to. Yes, so do I. So do I. Yes, you have to have a permit. You're going to have a digital database. Yeah, no. We know what else they want. They made most of these people who been over and done it, to be on that other digital database. Not happening. Not happening. Oh, it's going to be horrible. Anybody. Etsy's going to pretty much shut down because small peoples won't be able to afford it. We're looking at thousands of dollars per product, not all of products per product. Oh, and I also have my mocha coffee brewed up. Oh, this stuff is good, y'all. It is really good. Yeah, not my garden. I'll be a They can kiss something and they can go to a frosty hot spot. Before I put a sign in my yard saying the people's garden. No, it ain't the people's garden. It's my garden and my family's garden. It ain't got nothing to do with anybody else. Yeah, what garden? Yeah, no. See, the problem is our government's gotten too big, and and unfortunately we've allowed it to happen. and especially the FDA. They've gotten way too big. No, that's another reason why I just want to win that lottery and be able to move as far off into BFE where yeah, no. Don't be coming out here bothering me. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I will help whoever I choose to help, not just anybody that hasn't done anything to try to better themselves or stock up on food. They see the writing on the wall and they choose to ignore it. Blissfully ignorant. Yeah, it's been way past time to do that. I don't feel bad, Renee. I didn't even get to have a garden. Jeff, I like that one. I lost my garden in a boating accident. Oh, that's great. Oh, I ain't worried about them. There's things you can do to them. Oh, I know about the preppers. You know what? I'm a wolf. Bring it. I'd like to see how long they last because I'm not afraid, nor am I worried about dropping somebody where they stand. I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to just bend over and hand people everything. Oh no, if you're coming for my stuff, it's not, it ain't going nowhere. And I'm prepared to fight. Wolf preppers aren't nothing but people that blow steam out of their mouth. I'm still waiting for those people who's been bragging that they'll go to the country and rob the country people of their food. I'm like, going, good luck. Good luck, Buddy Brew. You ain't seen nothing yet. Good evening, the Kamakura Gardener. How are you doing? I haven't got to see one of your videos in a long time. Welcome into chat. I am so happy to see you. Look, I'm of the Cherokee Wolf Clan. Don't fool with a wolf, a real wolf. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, that just makes me happy. If y'all have not watched the Kamakura Gardener, he has a beautiful show. He really does. And especially when he goes walking and looks at the landscape around him, beautiful, peaceful videos. Wonderful to hear, wonderful to hear. But yeah, these wolf preppers, it's getting ridiculous. It just goes to prove just how low human society has gotten. We wouldn't have thought about nothing like this back when I was a kid. Everybody took care of one another. Yes, they are very majestic beings, and these people, you know what they ought to be calling themselves? Not wolf preppers. They should be calling themselves cockroach preppers because that's exactly what they are, roaches. And you know what you do with roaches? You exterminate them. And that's just my, well, can't say my 2 cents because that was probably about 50 cents worth right there. Yes, they are. Yes, they truly are. Oh, me? Oh, thank you, Kamakura Gardener. Thank you. Oh, I can't wait to see this. Thank you. I don't know what I've done to be honored. Thank you. Ooh, pumpkin pie. Uh-oh, don't tell me I gotta make a pumpkin. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna have to make a pumpkin pie. I'm like, oh, Lordy. Thank you so much. I absolutely love to make pies. Absolutely love to make pies, and that makes me happy to know it helped. Thank you. I have been making that recipe for so long, so long. Oh, you're gonna make me blush now. Yes, he did. He did. Yep. You know what? It'll just be a custard. It'll be fine. Nobody will know. Yes, his he has a wonderful little garden up on his I think it's, would you consider it a balcony, Kamakura? But oh, just the view he gets to wake up to in the morning, and oh, and the walks to see the beauty. Now he's in Japan, and it's just, oh, the scenery is beautiful. Ha ha ha, bounty. Yeah, terrace. That was the word I was trying to think of. But the views that he gets to see when off his back porch, it's just beautiful. They were sold out by June. I will definitely be looking forward to that. Thank you, Kamakura Gardener. Oh, this is just great. This is just great. This is just awesome. Now, when it hits the fan, you're going to have to watch out for your dogs. If they're not trained to not eat or take treats, it's going to be dangerous, y'all. And I'm being honest with you. Just being honest. Yes, we did first meet at Lumna Acres. I've been watching Lumna Acres for so long. I used to watch them. I've watched them for 5 years or more, something like that. I used to watch them on my other YouTube. Um, I wouldn't call it channel because I didn't do anything on it, and then until I made this one. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I enjoy it. I just be glad when they get moved up there. I haven't voted yet. I'm not too trustworthy of the early voting. We know what happened with that one. Not that really day of voting's any more trustworthy. That's what I'm waiting for. Thank you, Lonnie. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? But yeah, it's just getting so ridiculous. Now, I just want to go there because we don't know really what's going to happen. I just want to go there, do my civic duty, vote, and get as far away from that place because we don't know what's going to happen at them. Thank you. A dear friend of mine made it for me a long, long time ago. And I just absolutely love it. And I rarely ever get to wear it. But I figured, why not wear it tonight? There we go. That's okay, K Peach. Is it Kae, or is it pronounced a different way? Because I don't like mispronouncing anybody's name. No problem, fishes and loaves. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, that's great, Lonnie. I love that. Thank you. That was great. That was great. I love that. Man, I don't know how to screenshot. If somebody could screenshot that, that would be epic. I love that. If you don't mind, Lonnie, if next year's falls on the same day, which it probably won't, I would love to use that. That's great. Yeah, frozen pipes, definitely. Up there where you're at. Yes, I fluently type Typonese and read it very well. That's horrible. That's horrible. Well, they've been trying to scare people not to go deer hunting because now they're telling them, deer have COVID, y'all. Oh, I shouldn't have said it, but I did. They can't say nothing to me because you know what? That's the facts. That's what they're trying to push now. Man, I'd love to have a whole bunch of moose meat. I'd be canning for days, y'all, trying to take care of moose. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, because I don't know how to screenshot on this laptop. Oh, if anybody watches Simply Living Alaska, oh that channel is another amazing channel. And oh, when they get to go salmon fishing, I just want to cry because it's like I want the salmon too. They are amazing. They are an amazing channel. And I'll tell you, you watch one of their videos and you're already ready for, because they do a video a week. And when their video is over, you're already like going, oh man, I gotta wait a week now. Oh, I love salmon. Oh my gracious. And then once in a while they get to go moose hunting and grouse hunting and their beautiful garden in Alaska. It just goes to prove that you can grow anywhere as long as you put your mind to it. Their gardens are amazing. Now, of course, she has to start the seeds and everything in their little house really early, but it's with all that, sunlight that for what, like almost 4 months, it's amazing what grows and how it grows. Yes, they just the past their past video they was doing that kind of like a salsa verde, and another one I think was like a spaghetti sauce. Good night, Lookout Mountain, Georgia. Rock Hunter, thank you so much for coming in the chat, and I will try my best to get your email answered tomorrow. I'm not avoiding you. I've just been too busy, y'all. But yeah, I was surprised today to find out that the Spanish moss was related to bromeliads. I wouldn't have thought of that one. Yeah, she gets kind of frosty up there. Well, I want to get your email answered. I got a bunch of them to answer. I know I do. Yeah, I loved the part about the owl meeting. That was great. That was great. Yeah, they all the salmon that simply living Alaska. They can everything, and they also the bones and the scraps of the salmon. They cook that all down and together and put it back for their dogs. I'm telling you, y'all, their dogs and chickens eat better than I do. But yeah, they're a wonderful channel to watch. The only bad thing about their channel is a one video a week, and I'm telling you, it's hard to wait that week for that next video. I don't doubt that they're trying to go up on the prices because I'm telling you, it's getting harder. And I really, it disturbs me because a lot of when I ship uh, orders of my products to people, I use priority mail so it will get there. And if it don't, they're going to have to cough up some money for it. It's almost heartbreaking to start seeing the postal prices that they're charging now. It's ridiculous. Uh-oh, I missed something. Yes, fish is very good. I'm telling you, those dogs are very well took care of. And the chickens, like I said, a lot of times the chickens and the dogs eat better than I do. Oh, that's good, Lonnie. I like that one. That's good. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Pam. Coughing too much. But yeah, what was I going to say? That just, woof. Um, yeah, oh yeah, about the priority mail for the small package used to be what was it, 840, and last time I mailed a bunch of stuff out, it was 940. Now it's 1040. I got ready for jokes. That's great. That's great. But yeah, I noticed I've got to do some seed gathering. My garlic chives are just loaded with seeds. I'm not going because the last batch of flowers I didn't get around to harvesting, unfortunately. There's just all kinds of seeds. I'm gonna have to get those here soon. Uh oh. Yeah, see, I can't do the pirate mail because I have to go through priority mail to make sure that it gets there. Because we all know service is going down and prices are going up. Yes, I want to swap some seeds. I'm just trying to get everything finalized with that last harvest and putting stuff up. Because I'm telling you, when you find out all of a sudden you got an early frost coming, it's bad. No, zero F ain't no hoodie weather. I'm telling you that right now. Oh, I saw something about Smirnoff. I missed something. What did I miss about the Smirnoff? Good evening, Angel. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Happy Halloween. Oh, yeah. Hoot, hoot, everyone. Good evening, Pete. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? That's okay, Pete. I understand, and I'm thankful that you hopped. Well, let's see. You landed for a little while. Gotta get it right. I gotta get it right. Uh-oh. Yeah, I haven't heard of them either. Oh, good to hear that you found 100 proof. Perilla. Perilla. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, I have it growing. I do have it growing. It accidentally started growing in the yard thanks to the botanic garden. I had to sit here and think. I'm not going Perilla, Perilla. I know that name sounds familiar. Apparently haven't drank enough coffee, y'all. Oh, that's okay, hippie chick. I understand. No need for saying sorry, y'all. I understand things happen. Hey, I'm thankful you're back. It might not let you post a link. It's not my fault. Yeah, they're not gonna let you. They're not gonna let you post a link in chat. That's a YouTube thing, y'all. It's not me. But no, I understand people have to, like get up, go to the bathroom, feed their family, finish cooking dinner. I understand, but I'm always thankful when they get to come back. See, I'm not seeing a link. Hey, it's fine with me. Main thing is y'all are here. This is my weekly dose of getting to spend time with the owl family. Look halfway decent for y'all so that, I don't look all slouchy all the time. And just to get to spend time talking, learning, and of course, laughing. It's a true blessing. Yes, it comes from Japan. Yes. Yes, it is. Now, um, if I remember right, double check it. I think it has some side effects. People feeling spry tonight. Good evening, Jill McDonald. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? But yeah, if I remember right, my friend at the botanic garden and the herb garden, because she has it growing at her house, it has a side effect that she warned me about. And I, sorry, y'all, I cannot remember to save my life what the side effects is. Oh, oh my gracious, Pam. We're going to have to put you in a bubble suit. I'm telling you. I'm doing great, Jill. How are you doing? I'm above ground, not kicking as high, but I'm still above ground. We're going to have to do something, I'm telling you. But no, my nose has been broke so many times. There was one time it was broke um, twice in one weekend. Yeah, duct tape, ain't that the truth? That weekend that my nose was broke twice, I was helping my dad. And this was when, I was still slightly a greenhorn. My dad was fixing to slaughter a, a ram and sheep, and he had it pinned. I didn't know how much he had chased it and riled the sheep up. Well, I used to play football. It was back before I was really bad broken. Um, yeah, he ran the sheep around. Well, didn't run it. He was walking. The sheep was trotting pretty good, and I was waiting on the other side of the chicken coop. Yep, that sheep just rammed me right in the nose and kept running, knocked me backwards and kept running right over me. I got up screaming. I knew my nose was broke. Didn't bleed though, which was odd. But I'm telling you, it hurt. It hurt. And I was just in a foul mood for the rest of that day because I was hurting. The next day, that happened on a Saturday. That Sunday, the next day, I said, "Look, y'all, I'm hurting too bad. I'm going out in the woods. I'm going to trim because here we trim the pine tree, the lower limbs, to so the pine will grow straight." I was doing that, minding my own business. Here come my sister and her boyfriend, and they started helping me. And Doofus wasn't paying attention and just slung a big old pine tree branch. He was trying to get it in the pile, just whacked me in the nose. It was about that big around. Whacked me in the nose. Oh my God, blood went everywhere. She made him strip his shirt, and I put it on my nose with my head tilted up, walking back to the house. And I said, if you people don't quit following me and leave me alone, I'm going to get hostile. But yeah, now I have to be really careful. If I wipe my nose or anything wrong, I can break it easily. Once in a while, you can well, you can't see it in this light, but you can tell the little bit of crooked. Oh, what, my nose? Oh, I've set my nose. That's why it hurt like the dickens. Because mom and daddy didn't believe in going to the doctor unless you were dying. And well, according to daddy, I wasn't dying. That's not how I felt. I'm gonna tell you that. But no, I just rubbed my nose. It hurt, but I said it, and daddy checked it, and he said that nose will be fine. Yeah, I have trouble growing horseradish down here. I just got to find the right kind. Home, Memphis, Tennessee. Born and raised here, and I've lived quite a few other places down south. Good evening, B&B Home. Welcome into chat. How are you doing this evening? Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Oh, I'm so happy to hear everyone gathering Uznia. Yep, I'm in West Tennessee. Oh, Lawrence snuck in. I'm sorry, Lawrence. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yeah, broke nose hurts. I'm not gonna lie. Broke toes are bad as well. Oh, yeah, you know what my daddy always said about hogs? Now, he had some beautiful sows. He was proud of his sows. Once they ever get the taste of blood, you have to take them down because they get bloodthirsty after that. My daddy had some beautiful Hampshires, and it killed a chicken, one of my beautiful hens, because it had only flew into the pen, wasn't bothering the hog at all, but the hog killed it. And daddy watched it, and it started looking at him, and it started really watching all the other chickens. And he says, I will not allow a hog to live on my property that's tasted blood. And he did. He put her down, and well, she went in the freezer. Oh, hold on. Yes, that, or knock the daylights out of them in their Adam's apple. Yes, yes, I am thoroughly broken all over the place. Yes, I'll take a broke nose any day, but that's another reason why I have sinus troubles too. I swear I'm beginning to think she is. Oh, you're lucky as can be, Pete. You better find some real wood to knock on that one. That was Lawrence. That was Lawrence. Thank you. You have a wonderful night, fishes and loaves. I'm so glad to see you in chat. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I don't have any candy. I don't have any candy because, well, nobody trick or treats around here anymore because it's not safe. But I do have, once live stream's over, I have a deep dish apple cobbler waiting on me. But before I can have the apple cobbler, I've got to eat. I'm trying to adjust this hat. I got to eat. Can't have my dessert until I eat my dinner. So homemade old fashioned pork loin stew. Ha 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 ha. Thank you, thank you. I wanted to do something kind of nice and different. And I'm telling you, in my videos, y'all, I look rough. That's because I've worked my tail off. Yeah, steel toe boots. Hi, Lawrence. Now you can keep the excitement of the jellyfish. I'm good. Did we lose Forest Girl? Or did I miss something? Oh, let me tell you, when I was a kid growing up in Memphis, trick or treating was an experience. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know if you had to go because I didn't see it, and I was just making sure you was okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch Lawrence. He's getting a little desperate over on that East Coast. Ha ha! Thank you, thank you. I couldn't help myself. Oh, thank you, Pam. But believe me, I ain't never been accused of being sugar. But getting back to when I was a kid and we'd go trick or treating, when it was safe and you didn't have to worry about, you know, these creeps and freaks and sick people. Halloween night wasn't over until we had, your groceries used to come in the big brown paper bags, not this plastic stuff. Because, we got happy about the paper bags because, that's what you shook your chicken in to fry it. And now, Mama told us, now, look, this is y'all's night to get candy. If you want candy to last you for a while, you better work for it. Oh, you talking about work for it? Yeah. But back then you could hit the more influential neighborhoods that had money, and man, you could get the good stuff. And of course, we'd go around our neighborhood; it had good stuff too. But yeah, and then the setting up the night of, that's after surviving walking for hours in the plastic mask. The little costumes that used to come in the boxes that had the little bitty cheap outfit, but you had your plastic mask, Cinderella, Spider-Man, all that good stuff. Well, once you done walked yourself to death, you got home. Then you started going through your candy. And what you didn't like, you set that to the side. And we took it to school the next day or whenever, if Halloween fell on a weekend, we'd take it with us on Monday. And Lord, let me tell you the trading that would go on. But that's back when things were good. See, I miss not giving out candy. Yes, he's doomed if he does it again. Good evening, Duval. Welcome in the chat. How are you feeling, honey? You doing okay? Haha, thank you. Thank you. Yes, not these little bitty mini candy bar things, real candy bars. Yep, ours is coming on after we're going to eat after live stream. That's exactly what we're doing. I got it all ready. And yes, tonight dinner is ready because right after live stream is when we'll eat and celebrate. But no, if it wasn't bad enough doing all that walking in all those neighborhoods, up and down, up and down, up and down stairs. Everybody had stairs back then. It might have been 2 stairs, it might have been 5 stairs, but you was going to rocky it to that doorbell and ring that doorbell. Yeah, back when it was safe to do it and people didn't have to, worry that some monster was going to try to kill their kid. It's sad. They used to do full size candy bars. They sure did. I watching favorite live stream. Thank you, Forest Girl. I appreciate that more than you know. Yeah, I just wait. I wait till, I'm one of those people that just lay and wait. I got to see how much money I have. I'm hopefully go get me a bag of markdown candy tomorrow if there's any left over. Oh no, we weren't always rich. Oh no, grandma made some costumes, but my gracious, my grandma should have been a sci-fi writer. I'm telling you, some of the stuff she came up with, Lord. Oh my God, smaller, they're ridiculous now. These bite size. That's just enough to aggravate me. Give me one bite size, and I'm gonna look at you like going, I know there's more to that candy bar. Oh no, what did I miss? What did Lawrence say? Oh my God, Lawrence, you're so bad. You are so bad. Oh, that's good, Duval. I hope you get to feeling better. Oh, you better believe Dark Lord meant it. And let me tell you, my mama was notorious for after holiday shopping. If you wanted candy, we went to the after the holiday sale. And yeah, but my biggest weakness, I'll tell you, my biggest weakness is Reese's peanut butter cups. Oh Lord, and then peanut butter eggs, the peanut butter Christmas trees. Oh, but I got upset. I looked at some the other day when I went grocery shopping for family, and I couldn't have them. They put some kind of green coloring on it, and well, that knocks me out. I can't have that. Yes, it sure does taste a whole lot better. Oh no, you don't wait long in the South. I tell you, these old ladies, these women, it's not so much the men. You got to watch out. These women will go in back before, stuff got, all paranoid. And Wally World actually stayed open 24 hours a day instead of this bull crap they do now. They would be going in after midnight and grabbing the candy. I'm like going, y'all, try fling. Let some other people have some candy too now. Yes, money, apples. We used to get fruit you didn't have to worry about, having um x-rayed and stuff. It's sad. It's just shows just how much humanity has degraded. I don't know about Turkish taffy. I love me some saltwater taffy. Yep, they already started to sell here too. No, it's not always the blue hair bandits. They're bad. They're bad, but no, it's some of these younger women. I can't do the white chocolate because it's too much cocoa fat for me. I have to be careful about the fat. But man, oh my gracious, Reese's peanut butter. Oh, I love that stuff. Good evening, Tamara. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. Oh no. Oh no, I am sorry to hear that, Tamara. But I have to admit, I am thankful to hear that they're going to get it out because that can be dangerous. Stay positive. Are you okay if I post a prayer request for you tomorrow, Tamara? Bounty, you're so bad. Yeah, blue hair, yeah. Them old ladies kept that hair blued and permed. That hair better not get out of place. Oh, I know it. Hey, we still got some time. We're not done yet. Okay, Tamara, I just wanted to make sure that it was okay with you before I done anything. But yeah, and I hate to say it, especially to the women, when your female parts start acting up and going bad, get rid of them. It's not worth it. Get rid of them. But yeah, time's been flying this year. I can't believe tomorrow's the beginning of November. But yes, Tamara, I will definitely make sure that that is posted. Yep. I haven't had anything wrong with my parts. Just thank gracious they quit working. That was the happiest day of my life, let me tell you. There's no such harder. It's a rarity. Let's say there are some. They're far and few between. But morals and ethics has gone down the crapper. It really has. Look at Camera Cruise Gardner rubbing it in. Lawrence, I worry about you. I really do. Yeah, they a lot of times they don't care, Tamara. They don't. TMI Lawrence. We wouldn't know what to do without Lawrence, I tell you. Oh, Lawrence, I was going to tell you. Do y'all still have leaves on the trees up there? I would love to see some more if you can drone footage of the changing of the leaves. That Lawrence has a beautiful drone video on his channel. That was pretty. I enjoyed that. Hey, I understood exactly what you meant, Dark Lord Minute. Like I said, don't worry. I read Taiwanese and spell it as well. Okay, I know you sent me an email. I am so far behind. Have faith in me. Now that things are slowing down, I'm gonna get caught up on comments and I'm gonna get caught up on emails, y'all. But yet, Lawrence, if you can, I would love to see some drone footage if you get a chance of the tree colors up there. And Tamara, no thanks needed. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to take care of one another. We're the owl family, and family's supposed to take care of one another. Okay, Bounty, so good to see you, sister. Happy Halloween, and you have a blessed evening. And don't let them little goblins get too scary. Yeah, Lawrence, just email me and I will. Well, I'll just go ahead and share your channel on the community tab if you don't mind, Lawrence. Oh, good, Lawrence. I hope so. Good evening. Oh, good gracious. Good night, hippie chick. This is the laughter of sleep deprivation. You have a wonderful evening, hippie chick. And I was going to tell you, yes, the hornpout, from what I was reading, is a catfish. So you do have catfish up there. I think it's called a brown catfish. You have a great evening and you get some rest and sleep peacefully this evening. Oh, look at Dark Lord Minute sharing dinner with everyone. This is my sanity hour. I am so happy that you're getting to stay in, Tammy, because I know it's been hard on you. I know it has, honey. Yep, I will post Lawrence's channel on in the community tab, everyone. Good evening, G Mama Grows. How are you doing? And happy Halloween. Hoot hoot. Are y'all doing okay, B&B? Yes, I love this hat. A dear friend of mine made it for me many, many moons ago, and she does such wonderful work. It's, I think it's crochet. I don't really know the difference between crochet or knitted. I think it's crocheted, trying to make it look decent. And it's all adjustable, and I love it. Yeah, they're starting to change down here, but I'm telling you, these storms need to slow down because unfortunately, uh, when these storms roll through, they knock more and more leaves off. Okay, Pete, you take care. You have a good evening. It was so good to see you in chat. Yes, I agree with Lawrence. Stay safe and sound out there, Pete, and keep staying positive. I saw your email and I'll be answering it soon. I just don't want people thinking I'm ignoring them. Yep. Fly safely, Pete. Fly safely, all the owls. But yeah, it's been very interesting around here. Ooh, 5 deer in the yard. Oh, speaking about deer, this morning when I was heading home at, what was it, about 3:30 in the morning, had a huge, now see, I know to watch out when I drive. I know to watch out when I drive, so huge, beautiful doe. I have not, and it was a doe, it was not a buck. That was the biggest doe I've seen in a very long time, and I knew it was a special treat. I knew that one was a special one. Yes, it has been a very good one. I agree with you, Dark Lord Minute. I agree with you. Oh, that's wonderful to hear, Angel. I love seeing them. Now, we found out around here, around family's house down the road, there's a group of 5 does that, go through. Sorry, y'all. And you can guarantee 2:30 in the morning, they're going they're going to be out eating the grass kind of close to this little church on the corner. And then they go across the road and then they go up the hill and they make their way around. I love seeing deer. I really do. They're so beautiful. And I'm not going to lie, I also enjoy seeing them in jars. That's just me being honest. But responsible, being responsible about it, not over harvesting. Oh, believe me, I know. Believe me, I know. But now these are 5 females, no buck with them yet that I've seen. Well, he might have him a little harem there. Yeah, it's because most of them's probably been hunted out or ran out Duval. Yes, I have seen a few of those in my lifetime. Yes. Now, if you ever notice, and this is something a lot of people don't know, I found that out a long time ago. Now, sometimes deer, when they get shot around their lungs, if it's not too bad, they can actually hold their breath and make the bleeding stop. If you ever see like a little white circle, sometimes it's white or sometimes it's black on a deer, that means they've been shot before. Is everything else frosted down up where you're at, Tammy? Our grass is good. Well, if the leaves were dying back and the branches had branches or stalk. I'm trying not to yawn, y'all. Apologize. If the branches of the poke or the stalk was starting to wither up and like die back, it's time. It was time to. It's time to harvest your poke root. Yeah, I'm gonna find some down here. I think bow season just started. Um, what I'm gonna have to do is call around or email or something. A lot of these butcher shops and stuff. Well, we don't have that many deer processing places. There we go. Got to get the correct word. And see, because a lot of times they sell the skins to tanneries and make even more money off the people. Not only are they getting, paid really good, sometimes a little too much to process the deer, they make double money by selling the skins off as well. Oh, we must be doing something right. Oh man, there we go. Ooh, yeah. Deer are bad about eating the pokeweed berries. They will eat the medicine as well. Yeah, yeah, they are. Thank you, B&B. I appreciate it. But yeah, deer will eat the deer, bear, and believe it or not, coyotes will eat them too. Of course, raccoons, whatever can get a hold of the pokeweed berries. Yeah, I I process every deer that I've had now. It's been a long time since I've had. No, that's a lie. I got some. Angela gave me some deer meat. I think it was 2 years ago. It's been so long. But the worst I've ever experienced was, oh my gracious, this was violent, y'all. Uh, this was a long, long time ago. A friend of ours brought us down 2 deer. They didn't want them. And yeah, we'll take them. We were processing them, doing fine, had them hanging outside in the trees because, it was cold enough. That temp started dropping. We couldn't keep our hands warm enough, fast enough. We got them gutted and everything, but let me tell you, when gloves get soaked with blood and the temperature drops down to below zero, that's not any fun. And yes, every once in a while we dropped to below zero, but we were out in the boonies when that happened. But yeah, That was, and we told them that ain't happening again. Yep, we had a troll. A troll in the, no, not, can't say rookery. That's, well, can we? If it's owls,
I'd have to check on that.
check on it. Because I know rookery, that's ravens. We're going to have to find out. I would so love to get a hold of some wild hogs. Man, I would so love to get, I would love, not want, but I'd love to have a sow and a bunch of little baby piglets killed, dead, so I can process them babies. Yes, I make knife handles with the antlers. I make jewelry. I make many, many things out of antler. Parliament for owls? It's a parliament. I think you're looking for a building. Leave it up to it being a parliament. Yeah, there's a many a time we skinned deers and gutted them and hung them up in the trees to cool down overnight. Funkadelic kind. But that was good old days. It's been a long time since I've done that, but that's okay. I got a canopy. Don't think I won't hang something from that canopy and clean it. I did the chicken that time. Trying to think what else I got going on. Yeah, this week's videos ought to be interesting. Good evening, 6 Acres Farm. Welcome in the chat. I'm glad you was able to make it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I try my best to look as decent as possible on a Monday night because, man, I look rough the rest of the week. But yeah, trying to think what else. I know I got to upload some more videos because I've got more, and tomorrow is sweet potato day. It's I'm hoping, but I think because that was an early frost, it shouldn't have frosted that early. I'm not too sure. I'm still staying positive because if I get at least one sweet potato, it was worth it. But I will say, until I harvest, I still like growing in the straw bales, but can't say completely until I, see how everything. Oh, here, my little skeleton's not dancing. I'll see how each one, done, but I don't think I had enough time. It was just so late me planning this year. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. I love seeing deer. I can't help it. I do. Yep, Parliament. Absolutely. I concur. But I had to harvest sweet potato vines because I'm good at rescuing and saving plants from freezing. But 3 nights of being under 30 degrees wasn't going to happen. Well, I wasn't going to be able to rescue that. So I had to get all the sweet potato vines harvested. And I didn't have time to harvest anything else if I would have stopped to harvest the sweet potatoes. So tomorrow, sorry y'all, tomorrow I've got to do a video on the sweet potato harvest because we're supposed to, go figure, warm up. And I've got to make sure that I get them out of those bales before they start sprouting. Okay, y'all take care. I'm always so glad to see y'all be home. Y'all are absolutely wonderful. And I thank you for coming in to chat. Y'all sleep well and peaceful this evening, and we will see you next Monday night, hopefully. Or is that my stomach? I like that one. Go on. It's a gnat flying by, I swear. Oh no, I still got
10 minutes or so.
7 minutes, y'all. No, we're not calling this party over just yet. Yes, we could. And we could clean house, I'm telling you. This government needs to be cut back and drastically. I yes, you can plant them in straw bales. What I do is during the summer, I usually do it a whole lot sooner than I did this year. This year was just a fiasco. It was a fiasco gardening wise, and I'll admit that one. What I do is I grow my sweet potatoes in the bales during the summer. Once it comes time to harvest the sweet potatoes, I usually build one more raised bed, and that way, when I undo the bales to harvest the sweet potatoes, I start building another bed. Um, but yes, when it comes after the sweet potatoes are done, I let the beds rest just a little, about a month maybe, and throw compost in there and a little bit of soil. And well, I'm just building my soil up in my beds. And once that's set and rested for a while, of course, fertilize some more. That's when I plant all my elephant garlic. Gnats and flies, let me tell you, gnats and flies. Uh oh. Good night, Dark. Oh, wait, are you going to bed, Dark Lord? Nope, he's still here. While watching the deer, okay? I don't blame you. He tricked us all, y'all. Trick or treat, you're not getting no candy, Dark Lord. You had us all wondering if you was going to bed. You know, it just means, Pam, you gotta run faster. Hey, Duval, if you want to store them up and use them for seed potatoes to grow your slips next year or whenever it's safe for you to, because I don't know what y'all's sweet potato planting season is down there, but save them babies, hard as a rock or not, they will make slips, which will give you plants. Might as well make you one. Just know, have tough skin because there's a lot of ugly people out there. A lot of ugly people. Good evening, Tammy. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. We got about 3 minutes left. And then we're going to all go have a mighty fine dinner. Oh, have you stirred it? Need to go stir the pot. Don't cause no trouble. But been waiting for dinner. Man, it was ready, but it was time for live stream, and I was not going to sit here and eat in front of y'all. Look, I feel bad enough when I make a cooking video and I taste it in front of y'all. Because I was raised where you didn't eat in front of everybody, or you didn't eat in front of somebody unless you offered them food as well. Uh-oh. I missed something. Yes, you can grow things in hay bales. Oh, wait, up there where you're at, you could plant your garlic for next year. You need to do it before anything absolutely hard freezes or you get any snow. You want to get that garlic in there, but you need to get to prepping your beds with well, first know where you want your bales to be. Prep them with fertilizer and water them and everything. It's getting a little late for that one. What are you talking about, mold, Lawrence? Peace, love, and stiff drinks around. I like the hay bales. I have to be honest. They break down a whole. Oh no, not no. Don't. If you do it right, Lawrence, you don't have trouble with mold. No. Oh, the hamburger steaks. Yes. Yeah. Oh Lord, y'all up in Flint, Lord. Have they ever even done anything about the water? I haven't heard anything if they have or not. I'd be scared of the soil as well.
Yeah. Grows on poor.
Flint, Michigan, the
Grows on
water.
poor. Yeah.
Ain't got nothing. Grows on boring. Got nothing to do with that water
True.
that they were doing nothing
Idiot
about
politicians.
for. Well, we know idiot politicians. Ooh. Well, you don't want to black plastic it too much, then it won't be able to breathe, and then yeah, mold will grow. That's a hard question on that one. Yes, I wish I could get a hold of those mineral buckets. I really wish I could. But there's no cattle farmers or anything around me. Well, knowing if anybody watered the ground with the water, yes, the ground's going to be contaminated as well. Let me think on this, and I will get what you, Pam, and we'll figure out one way or another for you to grow something up there, even if you have to move it inside. All right, everyone, I hate to do it. They're ready to eat, so am I. Y'all take care. Y'all have a blessed evening. Thank y'all so much for coming in and spending time with me tonight. Please remember to click the like button as you go out. I hope you've enjoyed yourself and happy Halloween, my beautiful owls. Hoot hoot. Everyone take care and stay safe. I look forward to spending time with you each next Monday evening. Man, I'm ready for it already. This went by way too fast, y'all. Love y'all to pieces, and I am so beyond thankful, and I appreciate you each more than you realize, and know that you each are loved. And I will see you next Monday. Everyone, take care. Stay safe and sound. Continue to stock your pantries. And later this week, I will be posting um, on my community tab about emailing me so I can send you the list. Wait till you see the post. Everyone, take care and may you each be blessed. I'll see you next Monday night. Oh, and stay out of trouble, y'all. Hoot, hoot.